Hello my friends and welcome back. Today I have the, oh my goodness, where are we? July 2025 Witch's Moon. All I've done was take off the mailer, which leaves your package nice and discreet should you not want anyone to know what you're receiving. Let's go ahead and get started. Again, I can't remember the theme, but this is the July 2025 Witch's Moon. So, as always, comes in this very nice little box, and it smells divine. And hopefully we don't burn anything. Okay, so I'm going to keep it like this, and we'll put the goodies over here. I've got lots of natural sunlight coming through today, so hopefully that doesn't mess with the quality of the video. So as always, we've been getting this dear subscriber little note here, and I've read them, so you're more than welcome to read. And I will leave the links for this beautiful box down below. My intuitively pulled card, and we've got Jarl and Erna, ambition and collaboration. So we'll read more about that. And let's see what our theme is. Oh yes, the theme is the wild one. So it's got it, and I'm not going to open this right yet because this has got all of our spoilers. So the wild one is usually known to be, oh my gosh, look at the box. Look at in here. So it looks like we've got lots of goodies. I was going to say the green man for the wild one, but I guess maybe not. Okay. So here is our artwork. I'm going to have to move this over just some so that we can see what's going on here. So we have the Eternal Witness, Sage, the Witness, the Keeper, the Star Watcher. Let your wisdom light the dark. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at this. I have the Witch's Roots coming as well. It just has not made its appearance yet. Then we have the Sacred Defender, Warrior, the Defender, the Doer, the Firewalker. And I will obviously read these on my own time. I'm not going to read each and every one of them aloud because sometimes the font is a little, I love it, but it's a little tricky sometimes. This is very interesting. And then we have the Radiant Youth, the Sun, the Dawn, the Spark, the Becoming. He is the Golden Child. Oh, I'm loving this to put on my summer altar. As always, beautiful, beautiful artwork. And again, I'm going to move this box over even more so if I have any more space, because it seems like we're not getting any space to put the goodies. Bring this up a little bit. Okay. All right, so there's our beautiful artwork, and I'm just going to reach in. So first thing I reached for is this green organza bag. A lot of people call them sachets, and it's got a, I want to say like a lime green candle, and it does smell like it is anointed. I'm not sure. We'll find out in the paperwork, but that's a chunky one. That one's a little more chubby than usual. So we'll set that there. And I'm going to reach in for another bag here. We've got a beautiful looking crystal. And I'll be excited to see what this is. Give me one moment to adjust this camera. Okay, that seems a little bit better. So I'm not sure what crystal this is, so we will see in the paperwork. herbs, we have 1, 2, I'm missing 2. Well, besides the smudge, we have a cedar sage. I love cedar. Beautiful cedar smudge stick. Then we have some ginger root. Get a nice little, I have so many herbs, I don't know what I will ever do with them. It smells so good. Ginger root is lovely. Then we have some elf leaf. It's got a sagey smell to it. Yeah. So there are our herbs. An oil. It says untamed. Interesting. I'm surprised that it's not wrapped or anything. Do we have anything in there? Oh yes, we've got lots of goodness in there. Oops. Like I said, I've got the sunlight coming in. My altar now sits in front of a window. Let's take a sniff. Well, it smells, honestly, it smells just like a stale beer can. I'm not saying that as a bad thing, even though, yeah, that is a bit, maybe that was in here, I'm not sure. Next we have, oh, we did get more of these this month, which is very nice, because if you watched my video last month, we had gotten these ones, and they are the really, really nice, and I think I'm down to, like, because I've been savoring them. Yeah, I have 2 left, so I'm excited to see what this one is. The last one was frankincense. This is Aruta. Oh, and these ones aren't in a bag. Or they are, but yes, they are. Those smell really good. Look at these. I love incense like this. They smell really, really good. I can't really describe the smell of that, and I don't believe that I've ever heard of Aruta. Nature's Collections, Botanical Aura. Made from 100% sustainable wood. Let's save the world together. Yes, let's. So we got those awesome incense. And it looks like we have one final item. And it seems to be our big one. And, oh my goodness. Look at this. I want to say this is a goddess, or a god. Sorry, I do have their goddess one that I got in a box a long time back. And I have been eyeing her lately. I'm just looking over here in the box to make sure there's nothing else, and there isn't. So I'm going to take this box right off the table. I'm hoping this is the god, because I have the goddess one, and it would be so nice to set them together. So here's what we've got for our beautiful witch's moon for July 2025. Let's go ahead and look. The wild one. It's gotta be the god. Let me just get to, yes, here we are. Oh yes, I knew it. I just didn't want to jump the gun, but it is our horned god. So right here at number 1, exclusive hand-carved Horned God statue with green adventurine. So I'm guessing that is our green adventurine. And I will go grab our goddess statue in just a moment. We are beyond thrilled to finally introduce our hand-carved horned god statue. This piece has been in the works for a very long time and has been specifically, oh my gosh, you guys, this goes all the way to here. So I'm not going to read that aloud. I'm going to read that later after I get off, and I'm going to spend time with that. So if you would like to pause to read that, because say you missed this box, one of the things I absolutely love about the Witch's Moon is, like, in a month or so, this box will be up for sale usually in their store, so you can actually go in and buy the box. It would be the same cost and whatnot, but I have done that and I'll continue to do that. Like, if there's a month you maybe you can't afford a month, just rest assured, I just woke up, that you know, the box will most likely turn up in their store and you're able to get it. But anyways, so there's that. And then we have the Sun Book of Shadows, the Radiant Youth. We always associate this useful aspect with the Fool card. I was thinking more of the Sun card. Okay, and I'm back. Forgive me for I had to pause because my husband's firing up lawnmowers out front of my window. Okay, so anyways, we have the Horned God. We have the Sun Book of Shadows artwork. We have the Warrior Book of Shadows artwork, the Sacred Defender. And here's that if you would like to pause to read. The Sage Book of Shadows artwork. And we have the hand-rolled and anointed active honoring beeswax spell candle. We have hand-rolled and anointed this active honoring spell candle to create a space of stillness on your altar, specifically to be placed near your horned god statue. As the flame wildly dances, visualize all of your intentions being released into the universe. Sit quietly and still, working to feel time passing through you. Contemplating how the world is working in your favor, even when you are not physically moving yourself. We encourage you to let this candle burn until it goes out on its own. We have anointed this spell candle with the essential oils of cinnamon, clove, and cedar in a special divine aspects oil blend from our personal cabinet of witchery. Please know that these oils have been included for their energetic properties rather than fragrance. We recommend never leaving a candle burning unattended. And then we have the Untamed Ritual Magical Anointing Oil, natural essential oils. I just have to say this, and of course some are probably going to say, yep, of course smartass has to add her 2 cents. Yes, I do. No essential oil is natural. Nothing is natural except for the earth, obviously. So natural essential oils, yeah, there's no such thing. With this special blend, we consecrated our intentions on the untamed forces of life and the creation that unfolds within. We view these energetic forces as chaotic and free, reflecting the unpredictable nature of life and our natural surroundings. As you use this blend to anoint your tools, offerings, and altar items, visualize any stagnant energies falling away. Through this act, you are creating a sense of raw power, which is now unrestrained and unflamed with the essence of creation. We have enchanted this magical anointing oil with the natural essential oils of pine, juniper, cedar, sandalwood, and anise. We also have included the herbal components of lemon, argemony, and cilantro as well. Inside your oil, you will find a clear quartz crystal known to cleanse and clarify. In addition, we have included a special mixture of our wild release magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery into the mixture of this oil. The base of this oil is sunflower oil. Some may be more sensitive than others when in contact with skin. External use only. Shelf life approximately 1 to 1.3 years after opening. Keep in cool, dry, and dark place. Then we have the cedar sage. As you open the bag that contains this cedar sage, close your eyes. Once open, place your nose to the opening and breathe in. Visualize yourself being transported to the middle of a forest surrounded by towering trees. All that you can now feel is a sense of peace and tranquility. Cedar sage is an absolute favorite of ours and is always stocked in our personal cabinet. As you cleanse your space with cedar, you directly welcome the energies of the horned god into your practice. That's wonderful because I work with him a little bit. I don't really work with him, but he's the god that I honor him and whatnot. Then we have elf leaf. As a go-to herb for honoring ancestors and divine beings. Ginger root. Then we have the handmade natural Aruta incense, non-toxic and cruelty-free. I love them. Then we have for our crystal, this is a mudline jasper, a very warrior type stone. Mudline jasper provides a deep sense of stability, strength, and self-confidence. Keep this stone close to you during times when you feel like everything is on the line. And then we have the personal oracle reading. I've had this deck and I moved it on some time ago, but it is from the, it's very hard to pronounce. That is the name of it. It's an oracle deck. The keywords that you will find on this card are a direct confirmation from your guides and encourages you to contemplate its importance in your reality. Leave this card on your altar or working space for the next 30 days. I like how they've been doing that. Leave it on your altar space for the next 30 days. Ambition and collaboration. It does resonate because I've had an issue with ambition. So I am very ready to like get my ass moving. I've let illnesses and stuff bog me down for too long. Then we get the parchment paper, which is here, and you can use that for your, well, what they have it here is for, we encourage and challenge you to spend time this month contemplating the horned god and working to understand how his energies can be incorporated into your practice. As you work through your rituals, document them and revisit their progress after a full lunar cycle. With antlers crowned, he stirs the earth. He sings the song of wild rebirth. Blessed be. Oh, that gave me chills because I love the horned god. So when I paused, I did go to get my goddess statue from the Witch's moon box many moons ago, but there she is. So they are going to look beautifully together, and I'm going to put them, I believe, right here on my my altar. This is my tarot altar, but I don't know. I feel like, and this is my one that's right in front of the window. It's not really my tarot reading altar, but it's my space where I sit, I contemplate. Even though I have an altar where I do my workings, this is where I keep finding myself. So I think this is where I'll be setting up shop. So once I'm done with the video, I will get this little candle ready. I will anoint the corners of my little space here. I will set this guy up. I will anoint him, and I will bring in the goddess statue as well. I will light an incense, possibly clear and cleanse the space with some cedar sage, and put my artwork around this area, because like I said, I've taken a kitchen table that I just bought separately just so I could have in my witchy room, in front of my large picture window, and it makes me happy to sit here. And I'll probably leave some of this in a little bowl for an offering for him. And yes, I will put this on my altar as well, and my little stone. So another great box from the Witch's Moon. As always, they never disappoint. And stay tuned for the Witch's Roots. That one should be here sometime this week. I order them together, but they never come. They never arrive together. So let me know what your favorite thing was. This box is really nice. Obviously, you know, this guy here is going to be my favorite piece, but I really love the candle, and I really feel like everything incorporates really well with this one. Like I had said, after I am done filming, I'm going to set him up, set everything up, and really, you know, welcome him to this space once again, as always, because I do call upon him at times. I feel he's just so strong and very powerful, and I just love him. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I will leave a picture of it in my community tab here on YouTube. So thank you if you've waited all this, or if you've watched this far to the end. Thank you for joining me for this review. And again, let me know what your favorite thing was. Again, this guy's my favorite, but I loved everything. I have no complaints. I love the Witch's Moon. Thank you so much, Witch's Moon, for providing us with yet another beautiful, beautiful, beautiful box. Take care and blessed be.